Hey Bulldog fans, I'm Carson Hungerford and welcome back to the Bulldog Blitz. The men's golf team played at the Georgia State Invitational on Monday and Tuesday where they tied for 7th place out of 15 teams. The event took place at the Berkeley Hills Country Club in Duluth, Georgia. The team total together shot an 867 with Brian Bowles leading the Bulldog leaderboard at 215. Bowles came in 16th place out of 85 players. Andrew Sullivan and Davis Woodliff were a close second and third place on the Bulldogs sheet, scoring with 216 and 217. The Birmingham Bulls start their season in Huntsville tomorrow night. The Bulls look to rebound from last year's shortened season, where they were the only team in the SPHL to miss the playoffs. Last year, 5 of the league's 10 teams didn't play due to the pandemic, but this season will be played with 11 teams. This will be the second season under head coach Craig Simchuk. The Bulls played their home opener October 22nd against the defending champion Pensacola Ice Flyers at the Pelham Civic Center. The Intercollegiate Tennis Association begins its regional matches today. Both Samford men's and women's teams will be competing along with more than 8,000 student athletes from across the United States. While college sports are in full swing, so are Samford University's intramural sports. Haley Sue Harbison got the story and checked out one of Samford's oldest rivalries.
Some may say that the Crimson Tide and the Auburn Tigers are the biggest rivalry in the state, but they've clearly never heard of the Sigma Chi, Sigma Nu, Samford flag football intramural rivalry.
Oh, it goes deep. Let me tell you what. It goes deep. It gets rowdy. It gets a little chippy here and there, but hey, we like it. We like to play. Man, a lot of chatter, a lot of banter, but it's all right. We get a little physical in the field, but that's how we like it.
Teams from across campus can use this as an opportunity for a competitive outlet, some more competitive than others.
So, we started off strong, ended strong. We had a really great team effort out there. Quarterback played good, all the players played good. We had a few freshmen out there that showed out, so shout out to them. Electricity was high, ready to be out there tomorrow.
QB1 for the Sigma Chi team, Carson Solly, shows up and shows out, while crediting his team's success to the other players on the field with him.
Well, I got some great receivers out there, great linemen. Lewis Campbell really showed out tonight playing center. Everybody else ran some great routes. I just get the ball to playmakers.
As the season goes on, both teams are excited for every chance they have to play. Sigma Chi has clear plans to make this season a good one and come out on top.
Keep doing what we're doing. It's got us here so far, so got to keep churning the butter.
Across the street from the IM Fields, this is Haley Sue Harbison with the Bulldog Blitz.
Thanks, Haley Sue. Intramural fans can watch the championship next Wednesday at the Intramural Fields. Let's head over to Andrew Simonson to learn more about the Birmingham Legion.
While Samford soccer continues its blistering run through the SoCon this year, they aren't the only team in the city with championship dreams. Birmingham Legion FC just clinched their 3rd straight trip to the USL Championship playoffs. With just 3 matches remaining in the 2021 regular season, the Legion set at 56 points in the table, the 4th best total in the league, and good enough to hold off Louisville City FC for the Central Division lead. The Legion have only lost once in their last 10 matches, going 7-1-2 over that stretch. Among the players who've helped the Black and Gold achieve their blazing level of form this year is forward Nico Brett, who leads the club with 17 goals in 29 matches, including one in the 8th minute of Sunday's match against Indy 11. Left back Mikey Lopez was just named to the USL Championship Team of the Week for his defensive performance on Sunday. Fan favorite goalkeeper Matt Van Okel has also kept the Legion in games with his in-net performance, racking up 71 saves and only conceding 25 goals this season. Even as the regular season winds down, there's still a lot for the Legion to play for. While the Legion clinched a playoff spot last month and home field advantage last night against Austin Bold FC, the race for the Central Division title may come down to the final day as they continue to battle Louisville City. Their final match against each other in Birmingham on October 29th, and it may well decide the Central Division crown. As the days grow shorter, so too does the time until the Legion embarks on its playoff run. But for now, they'll cherish playing in front of their passionate fans at BBVA Field, just 10 minutes away from Samford. From downtown Birmingham, I'm Andrew Simonson with the Bulldog Blitz.
Samford men's and women's cross-country teams are back in action this weekend at the Blazer Classic, hosted by UAB. The women's team is coming off of a win in the Alexander A6 Invitational on October 2nd, and the men's team is coming off a 4th place finish. The women's 6K race will be Saturday at 8:30 a.m. and the men's 8K race will be at 9:15. After a bye week, the Samford football team is eager to get back on the field. This Saturday, the Bulldogs will travel to Spartanburg, South Carolina to face off against Wofford. Samford has a long history of winning against Wofford in the past, so we took to the field to ask the team about the upcoming game.
We feel really confident. It was good to get some time off, regroup, focus on the little things, and we're ready to roll in the second half.
And so we all have one job to do, and Coach just preaches us, do your 111 job. So as long as I do my 111 job, I know the rest of my boys are going to do their 111 job, and we're just going to bring it all together.
The Samford volleyball team is back in town after 5 road matches in a row. Over a 2-week span, they played UNCG, Western Carolina, ETSU, Chattanooga, and Mercer, all SoCon teams.
I really just hope that we start, connecting the dots. We have a lot of talent, and we've obviously had a lot of injuries and a lot of people out, so just kind of connecting that all together so that we can kind of get the wheels going in the right direction for the rest of the season in the second round of SoCon.
The Bulldogs play Furman on Friday, October 15th, back at the Pete Hanna Center. The Samford men's golf team is headed back to Atlanta to play in the Pine Tree Invitational next Monday and Tuesday, just a week after competing in the Georgia State Invitational in Atlanta. The Pine Tree Invitational is hosted by Kennesaw State. And finally, move over Ugga, there's a new Bulldog in town. Caden Sturgis is here to tell us more about Buxley, Samford's new favorite canine.
Iconic live mascots are unique to the world of college athletics. While every university has an anthropomorphic faux mascot to bounce around the sideline and pose for pictures, having a live mascot puts you in a whole new world of mascot royalty. Meet Buxley, a 5-month-old English bulldog who has taken Samford by storm. Buxley is a Southern gentleman who loves eating water bottles and cheering on Samford athletics. He has quickly become one of the most talked about topics on campus, amassing 2,000 followers in just over 2 months. Buxley is always happy to be approached by students looking to meet him. On most days, you can find Buxley riding around campus in his stroller, but sometimes Buxley prefers to just walk around on a leash so he can really get a feel for Samford's campus. Buxley has already visited 4 athletic teams, but plans to visit the remaining fall teams over the next few weeks. While Samford has had live Bulldog mascots before, the university hasn't had a Bulldog to represent it for the last decade after Lady Liberty passed away in 2011. While Samford has had multiple living mascots over the years, they don't all come from the same family line like Georgia's Uggas do. This leads to long gaps in between tenures served by the live Bulldogs. While Buxley isn't an official member of this group yet, many people around campus already recognize Buxley as one of Samford's mascots, including President Beck Taylor. Buxley's owner, Mirabella Kugelberg, is excited about Buxley being able to represent Samford in the future.
So water bottles, he loves when they're done being used, and he loves to just crinkle them and also just play with them and put them in his mouth. It's really funny. And President Taylor said he was kind of the unofficial, so we're kind of just really glad for that right now, and we've just been really thankful for the opportunities that he's been able to have just here on campus. So we're not really pushing for it yet, but it would be a really cool experience if that could come true.
While live mascots are typically pretty controversial in the public eye, Buxley hasn't attracted any negative attention in his short lifetime. Unlike many mascots, though, Buxley lives his life as a pet first and foremost, living with the Kugelberg family in Birmingham full-time. The only thing that separates Buxley from any other English Bulldogs in Alabama is the fact that he is a celebrity. Buxley can't go anywhere without being petted or getting a treat by his loving admirers. Even though Buxley isn't Samford's official mascot yet, he is still on campus very often. While he will be taking a week off to go on vacation next week, Buxley will be back on campus in the 3rd weekend of October.
That's all for today, Bulldog fans. I'm Carson Hungerford, and thanks for watching the Bulldog Blitz.